A woman's safety doesn't begin with alarms, locks, or self-defense classes. It begins long before the world meets her. It begins in the quiet, unseen territory of her inner authority, the place where she decides she will no longer abandon herself. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Michelle, your Inner Light Coach, and I'm grateful you've joined me today. Let's step together through stories, rituals, and reflections. Thank you for shining your presence here. This video is about women's safety starts within, reclaiming your personal power. This is the story of how I learned that truth, not theory, but in the lived moments where my intuition whispered, where my boundaries were tested, and where my energy became my protection. The moment I overrode my intuition. I used to believe that being a good nurse meant showing up no matter what. Being dependable, being strong, doing the job. But every morning, as I walked in that in-home nursing position, my nervous system told a different story. On the surface, I was met with smiles. Underneath, the energy was off, sharp, testing, quietly disrespectful. I was asked to do work far beyond my role, and when I didn't bend far enough, I was called lazy. My body knew the truth long before my mind admitted it. It whispered, "This isn't safe for you. This isn't right for you." But I overrode it. I pushed past the tightening in my chest, the headaches, the dread. I ignored the part of me that was trying to protect me. Long before I left that job, my intuition had already left for me. This was my first lesson in inner authority, and the cost of ignoring intuitive awareness. The moment I chose myself instead. Later, while working in the hospital, something shifted. I was auditing my life coaching course, refreshing skills I had tucked away, and suddenly I began seeing my patients differently. Some of them had pain that didn't match their test results, pain that medicine couldn't explain, pain that kept bringing them back through the hospital doors. But a handful of them were receptive, open, curious, willing. So I trusted my intuition. I used the techniques I had learned. I listened beneath their words. I worked with their nervous systems, their stories, and their energy. And something remarkable happened. Those patients didn't come back. Not because they were ignoring symptoms, but because something inside them had shifted. Their pain eased. Their bodies responded. Their nervous systems settled. This was the moment I realized, choosing myself, my gifts, my intuition, my knowing, didn't just protect me, it helped others too. This is the heart of self-trust and embodied boundaries. The moment my energy protected me. After I bought my house, I met someone who pushed my boundaries from the very first interaction. Every time I dealt with them, I got a headache. The same kind of headache my intuition used to send me when something was off. They tested limits. They assumed access. They tried to step over lines I hadn't even spoken yet. But this time, I didn't override myself. I didn't shrink. I didn't try to be polite. I recognized the push immediately, and I used my legal boundaries clearly, calmly, firmly, to show them that I was no longer available for that kind of behavior. They didn't like it. They responded with animosity, but I stayed steady. And the moment I held my ground, the dynamic changed. My energy, not my explanations, protected me. This is energetic self-defense in real life. The arc of these stories. These three moments form a progression every woman recognizes. The moment she overrides herself, the moment she chooses herself, the moment she becomes sovereign enough to protect herself. This is the journey from external safety to internal safety, from fear to authority, from being acted upon to becoming the one who decides. Safety isn't something the world gives you, it's something you reclaim. Closing transmission. A woman becomes safest the moment she becomes sovereign. When she trusts her intuition. When she honors her boundaries. When her energy says, without a word, I am not available for harm. And that is where your safety begins too. Not out there, but in here. In the place where you finally treat yourself as someone worth protecting. Reclaim your inner authority, reclaim your safety, reclaim yourself. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Let's get back to love. God is good. Love and light to all. Stay thankful. Until next time, walk gently and shine brightly.